Hello, guys, and welcome to the first episode of the 0 to 100 podcast. I'm your co-host, Kash. Here we have with us Ant.
What's up?
Jose.
Yo, what up?
And Horseface.
Nay.
So, I think we should just jump right into it and start off with the Olivia Rodrigo situation. So, for those of you who don't know, basically, recently she released a song named Driver's License. Now, Driver's License is about, speculated to be about her, a co-star on, what was the show? High School Musical?
Yeah, High School Musical, the series. It was a banger.
I haven't watched it yet.
It was good. It's good.
Is it really that good?
I wasn't even that into High School Musical, like the movie itself. Obviously, it's a good movie and all that.
Yeah.
But like, I watched the show and I was like, shit, pretty fire. You know what I mean? Like, but yeah.
Yeah, one of her co-hosts on the show, or co-stars on the show, apparently they were a thing, and then at some point, I don't know when this might have happened, but they split, and she wrote this song about the girl who's like 2-3 years older than her.
Yeah, she's like Olivia Rodrigo. She's like 17 now.
Yeah,
and the girl that's with the other guy, she's 20.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you hear that? The girl came out with a song, like a diss track against her.
No, I did not.
Yeah, it's called like Skins.
Is it good?
Yeah, she's like one of the words. It was like she was like, I'm in his skin or something. Like she's like talking about like how they're like she's with the other guy and how they're like fucking and stuff like that.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's like it's actually toxic. And she's like, because one of the lines in Rodrigo's song is like how he's with an older woman.
Yeah.
And then she talks about how she might be older, but she's still like in him. And I'm like, oh, this shit is toxic.
Yikes.
That shit is toxic. But nah, I wanted to talk about how she's one of those child stars that went right into singing. You know, like Ariana Grande.
Yeah, or
you
like
know, she
Miley
was
Cyrus.
Nickelodeon, or like Miley Cyrus and all that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And that shit is crazy because like, when do you guys think she'll like mature? You know how like Miley Cyrus did and Ariana Grande. When do you think it's gonna be the point when she's like, you know what, fuck Disney, I'm just gonna do my own thing and curse
But
on
does she
everybody.
have a good voice?
Yeah, it was a good voice.
Yeah. The song
made me cry.
Okay.
Made you cry.
Yeah, it was sad. It's a sad song, talking about I got my license and I drive to your house, but we not together no more.
toxic. Jesus Christ.
Damn.
It's crazy.
That's beyond me.
It's actually wild.
But, yeah, I think for her to have made a song, I think the craziest part of it is that it's the #1 streamed song on Spotify.
Yeah,
Is it?
Yeah, I don't think any
that's
like
nuts.
any Disney stars had like a debut like that because it's like it just went shot the charts.
Yeah,
#1,
immediately.
like in the world #1.
It was, and it's her like debut song.
Yeah, it's her
so she
debut
doesn't
song.
have
Wow.
yeah,
She's,
she has
it's not
no
like
musical record.
Victoria Justice who like came out with an album and be like it's okay and then like her music career never took off.
Right.
Yeah.
Or like Miranda Cosgrove. It's
No,
like
it didn't.
Yeah, it definitely did not. That
yeah,
was-
but yeah, she was crazy. But like, especially because it's like hard to be recognized if you're in like that atmosphere.
Right.
Even like still, because like you're a kid star, like the Home Alone kid, and what
Yeah.
happened with him, it was like he like still fell off and all that. So it's like hard to continue the success afterwards. But yeah, I think the only exception would be Jake Paul because he's been doing that adult shit since the
Yeah.
start.
Yeah.
He's been doing like Team 10 and all that. He was out here like fucking bitches.
Speaking of Jake Paul, he was also on the Disney show with Olivia Rodrigo.
Yeah.
Before the whole situation.
He was on that show?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was on that show. That was the only show he was on.
Not the High School Musical.
Oh, okay.
It was on,
It was called
Bizarre Bark.
Yeah, Bizarre Bark.
That was basically
Oh,
his
I
show.
heard it. Yeah, I heard of
yeah.
that one.
It was a
He
good
was, like-
show. I enjoyed it.
He was basically himself.
Yeah, he actually was.
Yeah.
He was just.
He was pretty much himself.
I mean, they were all YouTubers, like in their own universe. I don't remember what their streaming platform was
I think
called,
the
but-
show kind of reminded me of like a Disney-esque, like iCarly mixed with
It
what was that show with Demi Lovato?
Oh,
So random.
Sunny with a Chance?
No, Sunny. Wait.
No,
So
the show that was
Random?
in the show.
Oh, yeah, so random.
So
Yeah,
random.
is it?
Yeah.
I didn't watch it.
Yeah,
I
it's like a
didn't
mix
watch
between
So
those two.
Random,
I only watched a couple clips here and there. Logan Paul was on a couple episodes too.
Why?
I don't know. They did the gag where like they had rhyming names. So I think it was like Jake Paul's name was Dirk, and then Logan.
I know exactly what you're
Logan
talking
was
about.
Kirk.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yep.
No, they
That's disgusting.
Dirk and Kirk.
But yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, speaking of Jake Paul, Conor McGregor got his ass whooped.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he
He
got
really
bodied,
did.
and-
He really got
And Jake Paul
sat
really
down.
came with the disrespect. Have you seen
Yeah.
the video, Horseface?
What'd he fucking say?
He was like, he was laughing at Conor. He was like, you know that $50 million offer I was gonna give you? Nah, fuck that. It's only $10K.
I thought it
now."
was 50. Was it 50
It's $50 million.
50
Yeah,
million.
$50 million. And then he was like, nah, fuck that. I got you $10K though.
Yeah.
That shit is actually
It
toxic
was
though.
really disrespectful.
Yeah, disrespectful, especially because he would get killed. But
Yeah, he probably would. Honestly, in a
He
fight,
really
in a fight
would.
with it. But I feel like Conor would kind of would like toy with him a little bit.
I feel
you know
like
what
he
mean?
would too.
And then,
Yeah.
but then
I feel
and
like
the next
Connor
thing
would
you know-
low-key sleep on him for a little bit.
Yeah, and then Jake would probably come up with the heat, and then it's like,
No, he wouldn't.
Yo, facts.
I gotta slow it down.
I feel like Jake would hit him with like that one punch, and then Connor would be like, "Yo, I felt that low key, so like we
So,
gotta
like,
do something about
we gotta
that."
stop.
You know
Jake
what I mean?
would not. Connor would obliterate Jake. It would
You know,
be a
yeah.
massacre.
But they're gonna be boxing.
Oh yeah, boxing is a little different.
Yeah,
it's
it is
way
different.
different.
Yeah.
I feel like it would be like a really close fight if it was boxing. Like close. I still think Connor
Yeah.
would like edge it out. But like if it was a regular street fight, Connor ain't losing.
Because
Connor would beat literally everybody
Connor's
and
got a
mother.
lot of power in those legs. It's
More
about
it's
endurance.
beyond me. Actually,
How
beyond
long
me.
Yeah.
you can stay in the fight? Because last time Connor boxed, he couldn't do
The
it.
thing is, Jake has never gone the distance.
Yeah,
He's
he
never
hasn't.
gone the distance. We don't know if he'll get tired like his brother, because Logan gets tired.
Yeah,
And he's never gone because
rounds,
yeah. So they've never gone the distance. That's why when
Logan's
I
also a bigger
all of
guy.
Jake's fights and like really short.
Yeah.
Like they're not that long.
so let's see what happens with Jake got a new opponent, Ben Askren. That's
Was
what
that
his
was that the guy that did he already fight him or is he about to?
no,
He's about to. Yeah, it's he's like some pro fighter. He's mostly a wrestler. He's not really a striker. Which is
Okay.
probably why
Yeah.
Jake took the fight.
Yeah,
I
Jake's
wouldn't
probably
doubt it,
gonna win
yeah.
that.
He's
Yeah,
keeping it safe for him.
Yeah.
it's a safe bet.
He's trying to keep the hype up for like
Yeah.
either him versus KSI or him versus Connor. For example,
I'm saying right now, what are the possibilities of Logan versus Jake Paul?
of Logan
Yeah,
versus
yeah.
The
Jake.
How
possibilities are
hype do you
high.
think that would be?
It would have to be a couple diss tracks involved.
Yeah. I feel like they would make it heated. They would
Yeah.
definitely make it heated.
I feel like they could definitely play up the drama enough to where like the fight is hyped enough. There's like this family rivalry
Yeah.
that now they're like duking it out in the ring.
If I'm being honest though, Jake has won all these fights, but I still feel Logan is the better fighter.
I feel like
Definitely.
Logan just looks more
yeah,
brawling.
Logan,
He is brawling.
Logan's
Yeah,
really,
he's more built. Shit.
Logan's
yeah,
really
when
good.
when Logan's trained, like it is beyond. He went from a boy to a man for the
Yeah.
for the first KSI
He really
fight.
did.
Because but right before the fight, like I hadn't seen him prior to the fight until like right before. So I saw him way before the fight because I never watched Logan like channel.
Yeah.
I had,
Yeah.
I never watched.
At that
either
point, he
one
was
of the
getting a
Pauls.
lot of hate.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I never watched like either one of the Pauls at that point.
Yeah.
So when I saw Logan's face and I saw that he was built and he had a beard, I was like, "Who is
Yeah,
this?"
I was.
He went-
because
he
I
went
hadn't
crazy.
seen him until
Yeah.
the UK press conference.
Yeah.
He
He's a
looked.
big guy.
Yeah, he looked insane.
Yeah, he was going crazy.
Every-
He's always
everything,
been
like,
kind of
every-
built. He used to wrestle.
Yeah, but like
he was a
every
fr-
time I see him before that, he was never like that big. But
Yeah.
and then he shows up in the UK and he's
Yeah,
fucking
he
massive.
made KSI look small.
Yeah, he
made
did.
him look small, and you were like, "That shit."
I still
that
think
shit
KSI fucked him up in that fight.
He just got tired.
What was the result? They tied.
tied,
or-
they tied,
Yeah,
yeah.
they
They
tied.
tied.
Yeah,
And
I
then-
remember we were together with that fight.
Yeah,
You mean
we were.
Keshawn was there for a
Yeah,
little bit before he left, but yeah, that shit was
that
crazy.
first fight, I really think JJ won that fight.
I think JJ won that
He
fight.
absolutely
When it comes to
won
the
that fight.
second
The
fight,
second
though,
one-
the second one is actually really debatable for me.
Yeah, it is.
Because I
I
feel like
think Logan had him for
I think
most of that
Who
fight.
lost
Yeah.
the points? Who lost the points?
Logan lost the
Logan did
points. Yeah,
because
for
he
pushing
hit him
down.
while he was
Yeah.
down.
He definitely won then.
They would have tied.
Logan
They would've
should have.
tied?
They
Yeah,
would've
they
tied.
would have tied if he didn't get
Oh,
those.
It's crazy because
deducted.
like I feel like in a situation like that, like if it was a regular like boxing, like two pro, like let's say it was Mayweather Pacquiao when that happened, they would definitely do a third fight.
Yeah,
But like just
absolutely.
because KSI they called him the winner in that instance, they were just like, nah, screw that, we're not doing that anymore.
I feel like also like
which were good fights too.
Yeah, they were pretty good. They were all right
It was
fights. Yeah, they're
definitely
pretty
an
good.
out of thin air rivalry.
It
that
was.
came- like,
Yeah.
it came out
It
of,
was.
like because I never would have thought that KSI and Logan Paul. Would
It was a
wouldn't
weird
either.
mix.
Yeah, it
Now
came out
now
of
it's normal, but back then it was
Yeah.
a really weird mix
Mhm.
because he was only fighting like UK like Joe
yeah,
Weller
like
and
when
all
he
that.
fought Joe Weller.
Yeah,
like
he was
that,
only fighting him
even
and he's
that came
calling
out
out
of
that.
But even
nowhere.
then,
And
it
I
was
was
like,
like,
to see, like
I was like
for me-
KSI, like he's like
He
a
bodied
comedy.
For
He's
me
like
to-
a comedy
Yeah,
YouTuber,
and especially
like,
before that, he took that really long break
Mhm.
where he basically
Yeah.
like deleted everything he had
and
for
he
a
made
minute.
a bunch of really
Yeah.
questionable music.
Yeah, and then you were
And
like,
then-
what is going on with him?
Yeah, and then he
Slept him.
came back was like, I'm fighting Joe Weller, and then
Slept.
he was fucking
I guarantee you
ripped
that
for
the
that
YouTube
fight.
boxing it saved a lot of careers.
It did.
Logan Paul,
Yeah.
because of what happened with him, I don't think
Mhm.
we can mention it, but like,
No, yeah.
but yeah, that Loki saved his
Everyone knows.
career. Everybody knows what we're talking about. Yeah,
Even
yeah.
though
Wait, the forest? That's what
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, like that saved his career because like
It did.
not many people talk about him like that. They talk about his apology video, but like people still love like the
And now,
boxing.
and now, like he's in a really good spot because I don't know if you know he's a director on this this company Grade A, and they directed like the Wrong music video for Leroy and some other stuff. But yeah.
Yeah, Logan Paul's been killing it. He's fighting.
Yeah,
I mean, even though I know he's gonna lose. Like I know, like deep down in my heart he's gonna lose. But the fact that he got a fight with Floyd Mayweather,
yeah, that's pretty.
That
big.
shit is crazy.
That's
Really
actually
big. Like when is that supposed to be?
They pushed it back. I think it's in March or April.
Okay.
Yeah, it was supposed to be in February. We were supposed to watch it together and like laugh at him. Yeah. But yeah, he's gonna make. Apparently, he's not making that much bank off of it too.
Really?
Yeah.
The fight?
Yeah, because I think they're giving Floyd like $500 million.
And why would he take the fight just to get his ass whooped?
Just to get the publicity.
Honestly.
Yeah.
You get the publicity. He's only getting like 10%, so he's probably gonna get like $5 million or something like that.
I mean, $5 million is still like
it's still a lot.
That's still a lot. Yeah.
And it's rookie numbers to them, but you know, to us, that should be crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, nah. But what if Logan Paul like gets a hit or like knocks him down?
Yeah, like what if it's a one-sided fight and Logan lands one hit, but that hit is enough. Like imagine that.
Like it even startles Mayweather.
Nose.
It like startles Mayweather. Even if Mayweather gets startled, it's a lose for him.
He's just
to be honest.
If Mayweather doesn't knock this kid out, I think it's a lose for Mayweather no matter what.
I
Like
still
even
think
if he
it's gonna
wins,
be entertaining as hell.
it'll definitely be entertaining.
Yeah.
Could you imagine
we'll
though,
definitely watch it.
like he just gets one really lucky punch and like breaks his nose. He can't is having trouble breathing the rest of the fight.
Bro. If even at the age he is now, if Mayweather somehow loses to Logan Paul, which we all know is like a zero,
no
like
way.
I play the lottery
it's
if he wins.
very slim. Like,
yeah, it's very slim. But like if it happens, the world is changing. Like,
Yeah, it really
the world is changing.
Logan has changed the world for the little man in the situation.
At that point, let's say like hypothetically that zero chance like happens and like Logan wins. Do you think Conor McGregor would have to fight Jake Paul after that?
I think absolutely.
Yeah.
I think he would just have to on the moral principle. He's like, damn, if I beat him,
think you would have
I
to
beat
prove
Mayweather.
it.
Like,
yeah.
I think he would have to prove to like the world that like
I think
professional like MMA fighters and boxers like
are just
better than them, and like they like that was like really bad on his part for losing.
You're better.
And that he's got to prove that like they're.
No, imagine the
ahead.
ego on the Paul brothers, bro. If that happens,
they got really
they're gonna take on the world.
They're
gonna take. They might just quit. They might just quit the internet altogether and just go for boxing.
Yeah,
honest to God.
They got really big egos. That's their problem half the time, though.
Yeah, honestly.
Because to think that you can fight someone like another YouTuber and then go straight to Conor McGregor is crazy.
Yeah, honestly. That's more Jake though, because Logan.
Jake's just an idiot though. Like he just.
I mean, Logan's a fucking idiot too.
Yeah, Logan knows how to make like decent content.
The thing is with both of them, even though they're both like they both act stupid, they're geniuses in their own right.
They are.
They're actually like dumb
money,
smart.
yeah.
You could say whatever.
They're millionaires.
But
they're in the 1%.
Really
so they're locked in the 1% because they can transition perfectly from Team 10 or the Low Gang or whatever it was into whatever they're doing now with the boxing and the podcast Impulsive. Yeah. Just yesterday, I listened to a podcast where it said they made like 32 mil.
Off the podcast?
Yes, just off the podcast.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
Actually insane.
They're just, they can't fall out of that top 1%.
No,
no
they
matter
can't.
what happens. Yeah.
They're some of the biggest YouTubers out right now.
Yeah.
They're very popular. They've been popular for a couple of years.
They haven't fallen off at all. But yeah, they make a lot of money. Speaking of money, I lost a lot. I could have made so much money, bro. You guys want to
have invested.
Yeah, go on. Explain.
So, for a minute now, I've been like, you know what? I want to invest in the stock market. Like, I want to make money. Like, I need a side hustle. So, so I'm sitting here and I'm like, I'm making some money and stuff, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna put some money in some investments, right? Yeah. So I was thinking I'm gonna put some Delta, like a share in Delta Airlines, right? So I'm like, okay, you know, it'll go up, and then you know what? People convinced me, like, no, airlines might shut down, especially that one, because it was the cheapest one. I was like, no, fuck it, I'm not gonna do it. And then I go, I'm gonna do AMC. So I'm hyped as shit because AMC is like low. It was like $5. I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna put like 200, and then I'm gonna make some bank off of this, right? Because when the movies open up, everybody's gonna go to the movies. That was my ideology, right? Yeah. I get a bunch of people. I'm gonna go look for advice for people who like done the stock market, and they go, nah, read this article. I guess some mad articles about AMC and how they're shutting down, and I was like, damn, fuck. I guess I'm not doing AMC. I gotta look for something else. So the past couple of days I've been looking, and like just 2 days ago, AMC tripled its amount. Bro.
Godzilla versus Kong, bro.
Bro, I lost it. I'm in the car. I see that it's 15 for share. And I'm like, fuck. I would have made like $300. Like, it would have gone from 200. No, I would have made like $400. I'm like, fuck.
At that point, though, when you saw that, would you have sold it or would you have tried to see if it would go up?
That shit was gone. I probably would have sold it and invested it back in. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
But yeah, so like I'm one of the people who told me was my girl. Shout out my girl. And then she literally goes, "Don't do AMC," because she's a big movie goer. She's like, "Don't do AMC." Blah 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 blah. And I'm like, damn, I'm not doing AMC. She walks in the car. I look at her and I look like I'm about to like fight her. She's like, "What's wrong?" I'm like, "AMC's at $15. You told me not to invest." And she instantly saw it and was like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like, but no, honestly, moral of the story is fuck that. Like,
I would have done it, bro. Especially with the knowledge that Godzilla versus Kong's coming out.
Yeah.
Like,
while it's a good side thing to do, like investing in the stock market, it's very unreliable in the fact that if you don't like, because especially in the times that we live in, like, it's a little nuts that the stock market could just fly up one day, and the next thing you know, like, you've just lost $5,000.
It's all about luck. You know?
Yeah,
you gotta just go.
Imagine if you were a Reddit right now. If you're Reddit, you're rolling. You're like, yeah, you see that GameStop up 1,000%. We crashed the market.
That's
you know how many rich people are like fucking broke now?
Yeah, the people in the 1%.
Yeah, the
like,
people who like
losing
invest in, they're like, oh my
everything.
god, GameStop is so up there, and then that shit crashed.
Like, they're losing their homes.
They're actually
and
going
shit.
down. And a lot of people are coming out with like articles about how like the 1% ruined their life, and like that's why they did the Reddit thing to GameStop, so they can like get them back.
Yeah,
and it fucking worked.
So what did they do? What did they do? Not like to GameStop.
Basically,
they made it a Fortune 500 company.
Yeah, they played mind games.
Rich right now.
Yeah. They don't even have a right to be, because not many people go to GameStop anymore.
Because like GameStop's like dying, and like all the like investors are like.
I feel like GameStop's been on the decline for a while.
It's dying. Might as well just like get rid of it. And then Reddit was like, "Fuck that."
Yeah, we're gonna play mind games.
Everything.
Yeah, mind games with everybody and just fuck with them.
They didn't stop there. They're refusing to sell their stocks.
Yeah,
they're holding the shit out of it.
Well, I mean, it's good for GameStop.
No, GameStop knows
GameStop,
though. They know if they open it up, they're instantly gonna get sold. It's gonna go back to like $1.
People ain't doing this shit for GameStop, bro. The second GameStop tries to make a move off of that, they're getting fucking
folded.
Low speed,
they're actually getting folded. Yeah, dead ass, no kip. But yeah, GameStop. Shout out to GameStop.
No.
Shout out to GameStop. You guys going hard.
GameStop.
You might hate on GameStop, but shit, they got lucky.
Y'all motherfuckers are scammers.
They got lucky.
Honestly,
lucky.
But,
y'all are scamming people, bro.
Listen. But speaking of games, have you guys played Raid Shadow Legends?
Oh my god, bro.
The brand new MMORPG that's been taking the world by storm.
One day it'll happen, right, Horseface?
Hell no.
He's like, I'm not all with.
I'm not playing that shit.
I think it's hilarious that we call him Horseface, but it's a unicorn mask.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, honestly. he literally comes up to us and he goes,
"What are you talking about?"
We're talking about we're talking about making this podcast. And he goes, I have a horse mask. So I'm thinking, you know what? It's genius.
I'm thinking it's brown.
I'm thinking it's like the brown horse face with the eyes popping out and everything like that, like the BoJack Horseman kind of looking thing. Yeah. So I'm sitting here and I'm like, okay, that's genius, because we need somebody with a mask, because that like every huge podcast have it. Shut up. Can't stand you, bro. But yeah, so then he leaves and then he's about to hop in the car and I'm like, where's the mask? He takes out a unicorn mask. I'm yo,
it's better than nothing.
I mean, that's fair.
But it's not a horse mask.
Yeah, no, we have to call you Unicorn Head. Like, you know,
I'm still rocking with Horseface.
Yeah,
I still fuck with Horseface heavy.
Okay, every episode I'll get a new mask.
It'll be a brand new mask. Every 2 episodes, because we record the first 2 together.
I don't know. Next time I'll be a dog or some shit.
Some
dog face.
Yeah, still call me Horseface, man.
He's wearing a fucking fish head and is still calling him Horseface.
Oh no.
And Horseface.
Oh no. So how y'all feel about Chris Hansen? He got canceled the other day.
Chris Hansen.
Yeah,
I like to call you Chris Handsome.
Stop.
Actually, stop. No. Give me a nay.
No. He's been getting canceled though. He's been in those legal troubles and stuff.
Yeah, he was because you know how he doesn't really do Catch a Predator no more. He has his own YouTube and all that, and he got big off of that.
Yeah.
So he's apparently been doxing people.
Yeah, on his website.
Yeah, on his website, he's been doxing like kids and stuff like that.
What is doxing people
You like
entail?
leak their address.
Oh, like
stuff.
leaking their address and stuff like that.
You leak their private
just-
information that they don't want out there.
That is
Yeah.
beyond me.
Whatever's not out there, and they
Because
just put it out there.
he has his website. I don't even know what his website is, but you pay for.
Don't.
I
plug
think
it.
I
Don't
think you
plug
pay
it.
to get investigated or
No,
something
I'm
like
not
that. I don't know what the
plugging
website
it.
is, but
Like,
I think you
you
just pay to
pay.
get investigated.
Yeah.
No, maybe actually. I know you can pay for stuff for him, and you
Yeah.
can like get him to send you a message or some shit.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
fuck?
No,
What?
it's like the thing where he gives you interviews and stuff like that.
Yeah, I know what
like
you're
if you're
talking
in an
about,
investigation and you go to the website, I think you can get like an interview from him and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And he posted it on his channel, Tickler Revenue. But
And he
no.
doxes you after you pay him?
No, I think there was an issue that some people were complaining, and he doxed them, and people were like on his ass about
Oh,
it.
wow.
Yeah,
I think
I'm not
that's
too
what
sure
happened.
into the specifics about it. This is all alleged.
I heard
So, like,
about
Really?
all of
Yeah.
this, but I don't. It's been a while because it's been happening ongoing for like a while, especially with like what was that one guy Onision? He's been
Yeah.
on his ass. about him.
Onision really like built him up again. Like that's when he started getting the attention. And when the Jeffree Star stuff was happening with him and Shane Dawson.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Kanye.
And Kanye.
Yeah, no, I think
We ain't gonna
that
talk
was the
about-
greatest.
that was
thing. I
crazy.
think that was the best way
crazy.
to start
Bro.
2021. Imagine you wake up, you found out Kanye's getting his cheeks ran through by Jeffree Star. Like that is
No,
beyond.
bro, you
That's
should have
crazy.
heard. You should have been there when
That's
I heard
crazy.
about it, because me and Jose were playing like fucking Destiny 2, and I'm like, yo, Jose, what are you doing? Like, we're trying to do a mission. He's just like, hold on, I'm trying to figure out if Kanye fucked Jeffree Star. I'm like, what? I'm like, huh? What are you talking about? Like,
because-
Bro.
Do you guys want to know the worst way to find out about that rumor? When
What?
you're in the kitchen making food, and your mom just comes into the kitchen and goes, "Did you hear about the Jeffree Star and Kanye drama?" And I was just standing there. I'm like, "What drama?" She was like, "Apparently they were having sex in a different place." I was like, "Huh?"
What I heard from
Jesus,
it,
bro.
the first thing I heard was that Kanye and Jeffree Star are together, and I was like, okay, that's not it.
That
there's
is
no-
like the most
yeah.
outlandish claim you could hear in the
But
start of
then,
2021.
but then I heard apparently Kim walked in on them,
Yeah.
and Kanye was getting ran through, and I was like,
Oh no.
yeah. Sunday
Nah.
service, guys. Sunday
Nah, bro. Yeah, and then Jeffree Star posts a picture and says Sunday service.
service. Yeah. Too bad Jeffree Star was like, yeah, it's not true.
Yeah, and he was like, "It's not true." But you
That
know,
is-
you know the girl who started it. She made like 30K just off of that alone.
it's the same girl
Isn't
that
she getting
licked
sued?
toilets.
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
the
yeah.
girl that licked the
Yeah,
toilets
she-
on the
Are
she
you
was-
serious?
Bro,
It was
this
her.
this girl is actually controversial as shit.
Isn't
Like,
she getting sued though?
If we could get her on the show, that would be fire.
should
Yeah,
be
I
because
want
that's
to get her.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
she is.
the Kardashians, lost
that's
it
like
against her.
jeopardizing careers and
Yeah.
shit.
Just for the
Like I
streets.
know, like neither one of them will be
But
fucking
yeah,
affected by it.
she's
'cause
been
they're
through
too
a
big.
lot of shit in the past couple of years. Like
That's what you
Y'all
get
know-
when you fucking lick airline toilets.
yeah, but before that, she was on Dr. Phil for one of being one of those like bratty kids and stuff like that.
Yeah,
And
I
then
definitely
after
remember
that,
bro.
you know Logan Paul's best friend, that Mike guy. You know how he was dating the adult film actress Lana Rhodes, right?
Yeah.
So when they went out, they were apparently like they weren't officially together,
Mm-hmm.
and he hooked up with that girl.
Wow.
Yeah, and that's why there was a whole like drama between Lana Rhodes and him. So she's been around for a while,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and she's been doing a lot to get like a lot of clout and get her fame up. But she's crazy.
Not your money up, not your funny up.
She's wild, bro.
Danielle was like the only one that ever blew up from that show.
Danielle
Yeah,
really blew up
yeah.
from that shit too.
She became like ridiculous. Like she's a rapper now. She
Remember when she was like, "Do you guys think you'd still like me if I wasn't ever on Dr. Phil?" People were like, I don't even know you existed.
was like,
bro."
I don't even like you now. Like
No, when she came out with
Yeah,
that first
honestly.
song, I remember it was treated like Rebecca Black's Friday,
Mm-hmm.
and then she actually started dropping some heat, kind of. Meh.
Kinda.
That's what
Yeah,
happens
kinda.
when you get a ghostwriter.
And
Yeah,
then you
some
got
of-
her
some
and
of her
Malu.
songs
her
definitely-
and Malu.
so yeah. Oh,
That beef
Malu.
was funny.
Yeah, she had like a lot of beefs in the last like it was the last like year and a half
The last
with like
forever.
she got into like this beef with Sky Jackson because they were both involved with
Yeah.
YoungBoy.
We got a lot to talk about Sky Jackson. Yo, holy shit.
I don't know,
I don't know if we
people-
should.
And Will Vicky.
I don't
and
know
Will
if we
Vicky.
should.
No, but
should,
people have been bringing up stuff about Sky Jackson. I'm just like I'm hearing her name, but I'm not hearing what happened. So I don't know what.
Too
I
much
see
You don't know
happened.
anything that
Yeah, I
happened.
don't. You know anything? I see her name literally on Twitter every week.
Yeah.
She's literally on the trending thing like every week. Sometimes it's good, most of the time it's negative. Well, the first thing she started was like she was doxing. She doxed somebody for being a bully or something like that.
Yeah.
GG.
And so she got a lot of hate for that because obviously you're
Yeah,
celebrity,
someone
dox
was
somebody.
Someone was bullying, so she retaliates with even worse bullying.
Yeah, and
like I
that.
don't.
And then there was this like some leaked footage. We can't get into it that much. but,
No,
like, there was some leaked footage of
no.
her and some boyfriend she had.
Mhm.
And then now apparently she's dating some other guy.
She's dating someone
Yeah,
else.
I don't know.
now.
I saw it on Twitter, bro. She's always on Twitter. Always on Twitter. On the trending, you go on the trending page for me. It's always like number 3 or 4 is Sky Jackson.
Yeah.
She liked that meme about her. Remember she commented on that shit.
So I'm guessing she went from Disney to D's knees. Like, is that what we're saying? Like, is that how that went?
We might have to cut that one.
I didn't explicitly say what happened. That's what I'm gathering from the situation specifically.
But yeah, no, she's been kind of wilding out a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, she's doing her thing. She hasn't done anything illegal, so.
Yeah.
I'm finding it's a common occurrence with all these Disney stars.
It is. Olivia Rodrigo, be safe.
They wildin'.
Yeah.
Protect her at all costs.
Yeah, honestly. Driver's license, we need more bangers.
I haven't heard it, but...
The streets aren't for you.
Nah, bro. Kate showed me that the other day, bro. I was like, oh.
It was like
you know when you listen to Lucid Dreams the first time?
Oh my
and
God.
You were like, my
who
heart.
fucking sent it to me? It was one of you.
I think it was
I was at your house.
No,
we were all together.
We all listened to it.
We were all together.
Oh yeah, we were all at Ant's house.
I was like,
yeah.
yo, let's rock this Juice shit. And you were like, Juice, who the fuck is that? And I was like, I got you.
We
I put
all
you
were
on.
like, who the fuck is that? You're the only one who knew.
Yeah, word.
And then I played it, and then the first thing Kayshawn said was, who the fuck hurt this guy?
Yeah, because who did?
Because I was like,
I was playing Black Ops.
You know
I was
what's
like-
crazy? Apparently, it wasn't that big of a deal. Like the chick that he was with at the
Really?
time, yeah. He
That
said
song's a
literally,
fucking
you ask him
banger,
what if before he died, rest in peace.
Yeah.
If you were to ask him what Lucid Dreams was about, he would have just said it was just some girl from high school. He wouldn't even say her name.
Wow.
well, that's because he was with Allie for so long.
Yeah.
So it's like he doesn't want to like bring it up because he's just like, oh, that's like old shit,
Old
old
news.
bitch. You know what I mean? Like back in the day.
Yeah, honestly.
Hey, but he made some
no.
flawless music.
Yeah.
He made some bangers. You didn't like him when he first passed away.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that.
I just didn't like his music. I was like,
He was
it's like all the same.
Yeah,
It's
he was
the
like, all his
same.
music sounds the same, and I was about to block him.
Yeah,
was like-
honestly.
he was like,
I was like,
GGs,
are you
you
serious? Are you
You
serious?
bugging with that one.
I was like, because at this point,
That
that
shit did
Bandit
not
was his
sound
last
the
song
same.
before he passed away,
Yeah.
and that shit was way different
Man,
compared to
that is
everything
a
else.
fucking banger, bro.
That's
So,
what
like-
I like. I like all that.
So
type
it
of
came
stuff.
out with that song, and I'm like, yeah, and then a week later, dead, and I'm like,
I
and
was
then
so
he goes,
shook,
they
bro.
all sound the same, and I'm like, I'm in college right now, so I'm sitting here, I'm eating when he says that. I spit all my food out, and I'm like, the fuck did he just say? Like, I'm just texting, like, I texted a whole paragraph to you. I think I was like, he wasn't the same music. Stop fucking talking shit about my boy's name, blah 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 blah. And I'm like, yeah, and then he was like, yeah, he's trash, and I was like,
GG.
I was very upset.
Bro, the first thing I thought when I woke up on the day that we found out Juice died, bro, I was like, where is Kayshawn and is he okay?
I was
Yeah,
on the
because I was
toilet.
the last one to find out on the premises that I was the last one to wake up. Because I had just come back from Ant's house like the night before, so I finally went back home. I was home for like legitimately 9 hours at most, and I went to sleep. It was like 1 a.m. when I went to fucking sleep, and I wake up. I'm scrolling through YouTube as I usually do. It's like the first thing I do every morning. I scroll through YouTube. And the first video that I see, one of the first videos I see in my recommended is just titled Juice WRLD. And I'm just like, I start the video because it's a Juice WRLD video. I had to watch it. I was committed to my man's.
Yeah.
Committed.
So I watched the video. I heard the guy say, yes, I've heard the news. And I immediately swiped up. I hit my home button so fast, my phone basically broke. I opened Google. Because the first thing I do when I find out somebody dies is I Google their name and check their wiki to see if it says was and a blank. So I see Juice WRLD was, and I put my phone down, and this was me on the edge of my bed.
Oh nah, I was on the toilet.
I was like, was
I think I had just woke
I
up
was
when I
laying
found
in
out
bed.
it was on Twitter.
I was in the bathroom. I'm just minding my
I
own
find that
business.
shit out on Instagram, bro.
Yeah, I found
That's
that
how
on
I found out
Instagram,
X.
too.
Oh my god.
I found out X through you guys. You were like, yo, X just got shot
I'll
through
never
his neck.
forget when Jaden found out about
I found
that.
out about X
Oh, do
from
not
YouTube.
I was pissed that day.
Jaden was so angry
I
when
was
X
so
died.
mad.
VL heated.
I was so mad. I woke up happy that day too, bro. I actually left my room.
Yikes.
I went into the living room and I sat down. I'm like, yo, today's gonna be a good day. Ellie was coming to the house. I was like, yeah, today's gonna be a good day. I go on Instagram and I see his body slumped over. I'm like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. I'm like, no. It's not true. It's not true.
It's a prank, bro. It's a prank.
It's not true. And then like 20 minutes later, it got confirmed. I was like, yo,
I think that's the
What
worst
is
part.
going on?
When it's not confirmed that
Yeah,
they're
like
dead,
when the news just breaks,
and you're just like,
and
okay,
you have to
they
wait,
could
like,
still be
yeah.
alive, and then you
have
find
to
out
wait
they're not.
for
No,
to wait for
'cause that's-
CNN.
Yeah,
Literally-
especially because everybody was saying how that wasn't X because of the tattoo situation, the clock and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
a lot of people actually had hope.
Yeah.
I had hope. What the hell?
Yeah.
I saw his body because that's what I saw.
When they posted his body, I was like, I don't even care if the tattoo's
Bro.
out there. That's him.
Yeah, when I heard Jaden that day, bro, his voice, he was fucking.
I was mad, bro.
Upset.
Literally, when it got confirmed that he passed away, and she came to my house, I was so mad. She's like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Do not even talk to me right now."
Honestly,
I'm
honestly,
pissed.
right now, dude.
So upset.
Actually, dude.
Yeah, no, that was not a good day.
A lot of these young talents are passing away.
Yeah. Shit is ridiculous.
It's actually crazy. I think we should probably lighten it up a little bit. So Pokemon cards.
Right.
Oh my god, bro!
Yeah.
Don't even get me started, bro.
Okay, so there's a whole new trend like about Pokemon cards and buying and reselling. Even people who don't know what Pokemon is. Mm-hmm. And I heard from it when
Logan Paul.
Yeah, Logan Paul. Yep. He bought one of the error code boxes.
Yeah.
So it's like they're like hundreds of thousands of dollars,
yeah,
right?
They are. They're
and he
really
bought
expensive.
it from this guy. I think his name is like the Pokemon Guru or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And he's a scam artist, right?
Yeah.
He
tried to sell that to someone else.
Yeah.
And they had a bunch of people with them, and they were like, "Yo, these are fake. What are you doing?
Like, these are fake." And he calls up the guy like he doesn't know what's going on. He goes, "Why'd you sell me a fake box?"
Yeah, I know exactly what video I saw that shit.
I think he tried to like leave or something like that because he knew them shits was fake.
Yeah.
And he tried to get out of that. And they were like, "No, you got to be here with us." And he was like,
He looked mad stupid.
But yeah. Don't they have the packs at the store?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah,
we do sell those. We don't sell like the ones like with the really expensive ones, but yeah, but we do sell the Sword and Shield packs that have like it's a VMAX Charizard. It has the potential to be rainbow. I think that card is worth around like $400. Every time I walk into that fucking store, every day I'm working there, I gotta pull back so much willpower to not buy it.
They're almost sold out.
I know.
There are like 3 packs left. Mm-hmm. Everybody's buying those. I guarantee you somebody's put the Charizard off of those packs and it makes you want to cry.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Somebody, one of my boys from back in the day, I was on his story and he was FaceTiming one of his friends. Mm-hmm. And he opened one of those packs and pulled the Charizard.
Really?
And I was like, damn, that's crazy. It went for like 400. Then he pulled like a Rainbow Mewtwo or something like that. Mm-hmm. Some crazy shit like that. And he goes, this shit goes for 200. And I'm like, people are really making money off of these Pokemon cards now. Because like, you
spend like $30 and you get a pack.
Well, it depends. You gotta be very lucky.
No, like a whole box. I think you mean, right?
No, I mean like buy one.
The box that.
Like
the box
like the
that
one you bought the other day.
I didn't buy anything. I refrained, bro. I can't do it.
No, I'm talking about the one when we went to Target.
Oh, we went to Target.
Yeah, like
that
something like that. That
was like
30.
20. It was like $20.
So you buy something like that, and if you get lucky, you just instantly have $200 in your pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Like just offer it.
Crazy.
But the box that I've been trying to buy, I've been trying to buy Hidden Fates. It's very expensive. They're like $200 for a booster box.
Yeah, Anthony always be talking about buying these Pokemon cards.
I want it so bad, bro. I want to.
I don't even. That's why it's like he picked the Pokemon cards. I picked the stock market. Like it's the same thing.
It's kind of like I just picked the Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Honestly, that's my grind.
Nah, bro. Because
my grind.
I've been looking at for weeks. I've been looking at Hidden Fates and Cosmic Eclipse because they both have that one Charizard
How much are they?
that I'm looking for. The Cosmic Eclipse one I want to buy is $80 a box. The Hidden Fates one,
oh sir,
$200.
No
a box.
sir, no sir.
Guess how many packs of cards are in those boxes?
What?
10.
Oh no, dang, that's like $20 a pack.
Yeah.
Oh hell no.
Yeah.
Nah.
Just to not get anything good.
Imagine.
Honestly.
But if you pull that card, you really just fight. You feel like that. You feel like that guy. You're
there's
like,
one.
That's me.
There's the Cosmic Eclipse because Hidden Fates doesn't come with a booster box. Like it only has that one that they sell on like Amazon and shit. But Cosmic Eclipse, they sell booster boxes. And booster boxes come with 36 packs of cards, and that shit is like $200 something. I really almost bought that shit a couple weeks ago because if you gotta be like really fucking if your luck is that insane and you get that card. That's bank, bro.
Yeah, that's money.
That's profit.
That's definitely some bread.
That's definitely
cheese.
some money.
We need more deals.
If I were to ever pull that card,
Mm-hmm.
I'm definitely like starting a channel. I'm definitely like, yeah, because
And that's where the decline starts.
100%.
You keep buying Pokemon booster packs just to get nothing.
I feel like if you're a collector like that, you have to document it.
Yeah.
Some way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
Because it's way too big of a waste if you're not, unless you're like a millionaire or something like that.
Yeah.
But like if you're like Max Mofo or Leon Lush and stuff like that, like you gotta like, you have to document it.
Yeah.
Or Critical, because Critical does.
Critical is
Critical be
crazy.
wasting his life savings on this shit.
Yeah, he has a problem.
He's not even buying like new shit. He's buying like old packs from the 90s.
He pretty much uses all of his donation money just for packs. Yeah. Crazy.
He goes for
actually crazy.
He goes for the fucking shadow Pokemon. He's like looking for those, like the dark ones and shit. He's going for those. He's going those because those are a fucking lot of money. Those dark ones.
It's people like Critical and MrBeast that make me realize just how much money YouTubers make.
Yeah,
like,
especially MrBeast.
Like,
MrBeast, bro, literally living trade like, stock market guy. He literally just invests money and just gets millions back.
Yeah. Like honestly, I don't know if anybody would disagree with me saying this. I think he's like probably the best YouTuber YouTube has ever had on their platform.
Honestly. Yeah, solely for the taking the money that he receives.
Yeah,
honestly.
Just like here, take it all of it.
Like with team trees, the shit he does for like regular people.
Have you heard the thing he's done with the moon?
No, I have not.
He's apparently he got some space on the moon, so he's like people can pay $10 to post a picture. And it goes to the
Elon
moon.
should work together.
Imagine him and Elon. They make enough money.
The moon?
Yeah, so they're gonna put pictures on the moon. And like if you like get a certain package, if you get a certain package, you can get a hoodie with the picture and it says my picture went to the moon and it's a picture.
That would be pretty cool. How much do they go for?
The hoodies?
Yeah.
Everything. I think the hoodies with the picture's like $60. It's not a bad price.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's not a bad price.
How much is the picture itself?
Just $10.
Really?
Yeah. That's probably
insane.
sold out now.
I wouldn't doubt it if they're only selling it for that little.
To think that he owns an area of the moon,
because he's 50 million subs and he's only selling it for that cheap. There's no way.
He doesn't need the money.
Exactly.
He doesn't need it. Yeah. He's
probably he gives it back.
Yeah. He's probably just gonna give it back for like a challenge video. Give it to Chan like these.
He's gonna fucking fuck buying an island. He's done with that. He's buying a fucking country this time.
Honestly, I was gonna buy one of those for my.
Buys Bulgaria.
I was actually gonna buy one of those pictures and just put it up there because I was like, fuck it, I want a picture on the moon.
Honestly, that should
you know what I mean? Like the moon's gonna be around longer than we are. Like I want to be remembered. Moon aliens.
How do you go about buying space on the moon?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Who owns it? Yeah, who owns it?
Who owns the moon that you bought a section of the moon? You were like, hey.
I don't think he bought the section of the moon. I think he like got a rover or something to like actually put up there. Because I don't know what the law is about the moon, if it even has a law.
Idea.
It's intergalactical at that point, if it is.
Yeah, I don't think anyone owns it.
Yeah, I don't think anybody can own it, right? Unless like Nazis are up there.
I don't
think so.
The conspiracy. I said we were going to talk about conspiracy.
I have no clue, bro. Has beyond.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Apparently Critical controls us through his white t-shirts, so I don't even know.
And that majestic beard.
I'm sure NASA probably has something to do with it.
Yeah, NASA. I feel like he definitely, I don't know. I want to know how much it was for him to actually like acquire the rights to say that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That would be. It's crazy. It was probably a couple mil.
Right. I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah,
he definitely had to build a rocket or two to get up there.
Most def.
Probably it's a profit a lot of things to get that shit.
Yeah.
But it's not like he's short of the money or anything.
He's really not.
Yeah, he's not.
Apparently, he has a regular ass house.
I would too.
Hey, man.
Honestly,
a lot of people with a lot of money sometimes don't need a big place.
If he lives by himself, like he's not in a relationship or anything.
I don't know.
No, I think he is in a relationship.
Okay, well, even if he is, like that, a regular house like something that we live in is like enough for two people.
Yeah,
that's not something like you don't need a mansion. Like personally, if I have the money, I'm not buying a mansion. What am I gonna do? Walk into five of the rooms?
He's a smart dude too. This guy's like a multi-millionaire. None of his money's at his house. He doesn't have a dime in his house.
Right.
Yeah,
all of it's in the bank. So like people go to his house. And somebody asked him one time, they were like, "What would you do if you got robbed?" He goes, "What are they gonna take? I don't have any money in my house."
Yeah, I don't carry like cash ever.
Yeah, I try my hardest not to carry cash either.
Especially because of where we work.
Yeah,
fuck that.
It's also very strict. It's also weird because like I obviously don't own a wallet, so it's like people. Like, I don't own a wallet, toxic. But it's like. I don't need a wallet. I'm gonna buy one. Eventually, it's gonna get there.
Why don't you have a wallet?
I'm gonna buy you one. I'm gonna buy you a Gucci wallet for your birthday.
Thanks, man.
Hell no. That material shit, hell no, bro. You know, it took me 7 months to buy a Santa Cruz hoodie. Literally, me seeing the Santa Cruz hoodie like every day at Zoomies, it took me 7 months. And you know why I bought it? Because my girl basically forced me to. She was like, "You don't buy anything for yourself. You gotta buy it. You gotta buy it. You gotta buy it." And I was like, "I don't want to buy it. That's money." Like you gotta buy it. And it wasn't even. It was like my parents. They gave me some cash to actually buy clothes, and they were like, "You can buy whatever you want. I don't care." I was like, "Okay."
Nah.
And I was still hesitant to buy it.
Yeah.
I just don't like the on brand shit. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah, my thing. Well, it's not even that I don't like on brand shit. It's for me. It's like buying a wallet. It's the logic behind buying a wallet. I'm
You're
spending
hot.
money to hold my money.
Right.
Like
That's why I'm gonna buy it for you.
I'm like exactly.
If I were to ever buy
Right.
anything Gucci, everybody knows I'm going with the slides.
Yeah, oh,
Yes,
absolutely.
sir.
That's $200 too, because it's
With
not even
just
too
regular
expensive.
fucking Nike
It's
socks.
literally
If
one
I were to-
paycheck.
Fucking Gucci.
If I were to ball out, bro, I would only spend it on shoes. I'd literally just buy
Hey,
Yeezys
man.
and Gucci slides.
Yeah.
I want to buy that polar bear backpack.
The Uzi polar bear flat.
A big Hydro flask.
Yo, I want that shit. That shit looks
I better
clean.
show.
Too bad it's $1,200.
Bombshell.
Oh my
nah,
god.
A fucking backpack, yeah.
And are you?
No, I fucking
backpacks
hate
go
like
crazy.
buying clothes for myself because like once I see something I like, I can't fucking
Dude,
stop buying shit.
I
Yeah,
hate buying
right.
clothes for myself too. All I buy are hoodies.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's
All-
bro.
all I'll
last,
buy are hoodies.
Last year alone, I bought like fucking 8 hoodies.
Yeah,
I think my thing is
and
though,
this is the only fucking one I wear.
I think my thing though is that I spend too much money on clothes. So like once I see something good, even if it's expensive, I'm just like, gotta buy it.
I haven't bought clothes in mad
That's
fucking long.
I don't even go. Literally,
I-
I go on my computer. If I go on Amazon, I end up buying like 7 things.
Exactly.
That's why I don't go on it. I don't go on it anymore.
Because like for some reason I'm just more like accustomed to shopping at like more expensive places. Like I buy my clothes at American Eagle.
Fuck
So
you.
I bought
yo.
I bought a pair of jeans for $60 last.
Fuck
Hell
Yo,
yeah.
compare, yo, like
Fuck you.
relevant to
Oh,
where
yeah.
we are right now. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah,
Like,
honestly.
honestly, we're not Logan or Jake
Yeah,
Paul
yeah,
where we
yeah.
could just spend $1 million American
Honestly.
Eagle
I
and
know.
not care about it.
I genuinely have a problem. I think when I see something good, like even if I could find that same version of it, like with less of a price, like I'm just like, but is it American?
It's not that bad. I bought like a American Eagle sweater back in like.
Those are like $40-$50. Yeah, they're
Nah, I
like,
bought
I
one
have
for
an
like
American Eagle
100 something.
Get
of course,
the
I go for the
fuck
hoodie,
outta
right?
here.
In like 8th grade.
$100. I go to
In 8th
American
grade.
Eagle
Oh,
and I cop
fuck
the hoodie.
off.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
too much.
Yeah, my I bought a pair of jeans for $60, and then the jean jacket was $50. And get this, I bought a white T-shirt that says American Eagle in the pocket right here.
Yeah.
It was $30. So I walked out with almost $200 in 3
my
items.
God.
What the fuck?
Dude,
I was
I
wrong
would
with you?
I would never in a million years pay more than $5 for a T-shirt.
Oh, you're bugging. I bought a Smitty t-shirt. That
Yeah,
was
that's
like
different. That's
30
different.
bucks.
Well,
That's
yeah,
different.
he meant like a white T-shirt. Like,
Yeah,
like a
Yeah.
Hanes,
I mean, like,
like
I would
that.
never go to like
Yeah.
a store like if it's not like a creator that I like or anything, or like a musician or anything.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go to American Eagle and spend $30 on a T-shirt.
Yeah.
Are you
Yeah.
actually
Fuck
wilding?
I'm sorry, it was a
I
good
go,
looking T-shirt.
I go to
We
Nike.
don't have money like
I go to
that,
Nike,
bro.
and if they don't have a 3 for $25, I'm not going.
Shit. I lost that sweater too. My ex took it and I never got it back.
Oh
Yikes.
god.
$100 down the
Also
drain.
lost his PlayStation.
$100. Was
Yeah.
it worth it?
Fuck no.
Funny as fuck on the
No
ground.
sir, no sir.
You
Funny
funny
fuck
as
on the
fuck
ground.
on the grid.
You know, we
Funny
picked
as
the
fuck on the
name
ground.
0 to 100 because I thought we would have a lot more clashing viewpoints, and we're not clashing enough. So Anthony, Last of Us 2 sucks.
GG.
For any of those at home watching or listening, if
I
you
don't
think
really think it
Last of
sucks.
Us 2 sucks, and you just say that because you haven't played it and you bandwagon hate it, your opinion doesn't matter to anybody.
All right, but listen.
at all.
What if you have played it and you don't like it? Obviously, the people who have played
If
it here,
you-
we do like it.
If you have decent like arguments as to why you don't like it, I'm not going to get mad at that.
Yeah.
The things that I get upset about are when I see comments saying, "Oh, they force this agenda down our throat. The main antagonist is a trans that found
Wasn't she not trans?
she's not
Yeah.
she's
No,
not
she's not.
trans. She's just a very buff woman. That is it." Like,
Isn't the idea? Wasn't it because of the kid?
Yeah.
Lev?
Yeah. Lev.
Yeah.
They're trying to say that, but I see so many comments
Yo,
of people.
that Lev shit is
happy.
funny, bro. Every time I think about Lev, it's just like, why'd you get kicked out? I shaved my head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit had me
Bro,
rolling.
that's I
That shit
can't
had me
stand that.
rolling.
Like
That
I
shit
could
is annoying, though.
I could understand like you're not like that accepting of the community, okay? Like, but you don't have to bitch about it. It's not that big of the.
It's also just a game.
Like,
It is just a game.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's just a game.
Even still, that game is like 20 something hours worth of story.
I think
it's
that's the
such a
reason why.
small
It
part.
is that left part. It's a really small part of the story. It's actually
so,
like crazy.
I think that's exactly why people are upset about it because it is just a game, and they're like, "Why do you have to put that in a game?"
Who
I
cares?
think people
It
somehow
works.
wanted it to be more than a game. The same thing with Cyberpunk, and every time a big game comes out, they just wanted it to be more.
that's a
They wanted it to
fucking
reinvent the
garbage.
wheel.
Yeah.
It wasn't gonna happen.
They
It's
want
not gonna happen.
What they want is, I think they want a game that like takes what they know as gaming and just revolutionize
Yeah.
it, and it's just not gonna happen.
People want gaming to read their mind. Like
Exactly, like,
insane.
This is what you
actually.
want. Take it. Like that's not happening.
You can't expect like a lot of people say The Last of Us, like the original one, is a masterpiece.
Yeah.
How are you expected to top that?
Yeah, it wasn't gonna top it.
Yeah.
I mean, in my opinion, it's
if
It's not in mine. I feel like the first one was better. I think
the
they're both
second
good,
one,
but the
bro.
first one, I think the first one was just like.
I'm sorry, but
I think in a lot of ways the first one was just perfect.
yeah, I genuinely believe the first game is
Yeah.
perfect, but I also believe that for the second one.
Yeah.
Except for the ending, I fucking hate it.
Multiplayer
the
though,
second game was
multiplayer gotta
good.
come out for that
Hey.
shit. Yes, sir. I'll buy a P5 for that.
Yeah, I'll buy a P5.
So
ending.
Horseface has been on a grind to look for a P5, and that boy gave up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah, I
still on
told
the
you
grind.
out.
You bought a
What's up?
PC.
Yeah. I'm still on the grind, but I'm
Gave up.
gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going strong.
I'm gonna get a
my
water
5.
cooling mask.
A water cooling
Water cooler
mask.
face.
Those PS5s,
Fucking hot.
they need to
Crazy.
just,
Water
they
cooler
It's
need to
crazy.
just start selling them in stores, bro.
It's okay.
This shit
In between
is
episodes, you can
ridiculous.
take
Yeah,
it off.
honestly. Because the PS4 wasn't even that crazy when it first launched.
was
it? No, the PS5
it was gone for a bit.
It was-
but by now they would have had it restocked.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I
'Cause
think the problem is that they won't
they're not
fucking
making
sell them in the stores. Like,
Yeah.
I don't get it.
But
that,
but-
and they're not making
so-
as many.
Yeah.
I don't know if I told you. I know I told you, but I didn't. So I went to Target once, and I looked at the PS5 display just because I was there. I was like, might as well take a look. Right?
Yeah.
It said there was a sign right where the display is that says, "For the safety of our customers, we will not hold this in stores." And I was like, people are really dying out here. I was
Bro,
like,
crazy.
people
Actually
are getting
crazy.
body.
Our editor Fernando, shout out Fernando. His parents were supposed to get him a P5 for Christmas, right?
Yeah.
They because they couldn't find him, they gave him a slip that said "I owe you PS5." Actually crazy.
Oh,
Actually
bro.
toxic.
I gave up. I was like, fuck.
Yeah,
that
he gave
shit,
up.
bro.
He gave up. He really wanted to play Call of Duty Cold War because sweaty boy.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
The
he got to get a PC. His laptop couldn't run it. Trash.
I don't have that
But yeah,
shit
it's
no
crazy.
more.
It could be
Roast
worse.
the mic.
It could be worse. You could have a pre-built.
Don't. Yep, I knew it was coming. Even though that's what he has.
I don't have a pre-built.
No, he doesn't have a pre-built. You
No,
didn't.
Chrissy.
Chrissy didn't pre-build it.
No,
Chrissy's
she didn't.
brother
She buy.
built it for
Yeah,
her.
she bought each individual part, and then her brother built it, right?
Mother
brother built it
Yeah.
for
fucker,
her.
bro.
So you
You
the only one with a
fucking
pre-built.
He said rebuilt.
Yeah.
Garbage.
Aside though, that's gonna change.
It's
soon.
okay. It's a pre-built too.
Oh,
Fuck.
why did you mention his name? Oh my God, he's never gonna let it go. He's not gonna let it go.
For any of those who don't know, which none of you will, want to meet
Oh
him.
my God.
He doesn't shut
One
the
day in
fuck
a year
up.
we'll have him on the show, and then
Yeah.
you'll see. You'll
Yeah,
see.
you'll see
Well,
why
you
we
know
don't
what?
want him around.
You'll get him once a year.
Maybe when he's not sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has COVID,
He has COVID
right now
right
now. He has
because
COVID.
because he has inferior genes.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Talk about 0 to 100. It's literally just 100 because we're shitting on everybody else.
GG.
Oh nah, but yeah. Billy's gonna say he's the main character for like, oh my, we're literally having a whole segment on. We gotta talk about something else. We gotta talk about
Let's
something
talk
else.
about Demetrius.
Yo, Demetrius, his brother's way fucking better, bro.
Mhm,
Actually,
honestly,
way better.
Oh my
Demetrius
God.
is so funny, bro.
Yeah, honestly, he's making a
One of-
logo for us.
Demetrius, when you see our logo,
That's coming up. Yeah, shout out to Demetrius.
Demetrius.
Too
is
bad he
the-
can't load into a game.
Yeah, he's a
Valorant's
really,
going crazy, bro.
Valorant is going
Valorant's going
crazy.
crazy. The competitive game, the competitive league in
You
Valorant.
weren't. I don't think you were there last night when we were watching the tournament. Enders was in a tournament last night, bro. He popped the fuck off.
He got
Enders on a
MVP?
team?
He got
got
MVP.
MVP,
Yeah, he's on a team.
What?
He
Too much money for
fucking-
skins?
He top fragged, bro.
Didn't he just
did
recently
so
hop
well.
on the game too?
He did, yeah.
He
Oh,
said
like
too
a-
much money for
No,
skins.
he didn't get just
No,
recently
yeah, he
hop
did.
on the
It was
game.
like a couple months ago when he started playing.
No,
And
no,
he's
no, no,
already-
no, no.
That's when he
Seriously, started
started
playing seriously.
trying. That's when
Yeah.
he started
That's what
trying.
we're talking about.
He's
That's
been
what
playing
we
since beta.
Yeah, but we mean like playing
He
seriously.
doesn't. Yeah, but he didn't care about the game until a couple months
Fucking
ago.
matter.
Yo, what? Why? Why is it? He's taking it seriously now. Obviously, if
Yeah.
he wasn't trying before, what do you think
He's-
was gonna
What do
happen?
you fucking mean? If he's
He
getting
was-
mad at the game
He was
or like getting
crazy
upset,
last night,
like,
dude.
come
You
on,
should
bro,
have
it's
seen
time.
it. He was.
Did they win?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they fucking stopped
They
them.
won 13-1.
13-1. Fucking
Yeah.
destroyed them.
Yeah, they actually got.
Did they
folded,
win the
yeah.
tournament?
I don't know. I don't.
That
We
I
stopped
don't know.
watching after
Damn.
that game.
Make yourself useful and tell us when we get back home who won. Anyway,
But yeah, we love. By the way, we're not shitting on
yeah,
him.
yeah, we just hate
It was
him.
weak.
We're not.
Oh.
We're not
We
just
know
shit.
lost this tournament.
Yes, sir. Quarterfinals, he ain't win no money.
Fucking garbage.
We're not shitting on him because we don't like him.
Can you
he's
reach immortal?
We have a good.
Horseface is going off right now. Oh
we have
my
a good.
God.
We have a good relationship with him, and
Sorry.
we know he could take the joke.
Yeah.
Being
He
immortal.
just fucking sucks.
Yeah, he's 2 games off Immortal, but he's not gonna reach. He's just gonna lose Diamond again because he
Fucking
fucking
sucks.
sucks.
Yeah, it do be like that
He
sometimes.
gets carried. He plays Smokesporn.
Enders is better than him.
Honestly, 100%. I beat him in Ascent one time.
Oh my god.
He wants to do that custom game again. Jose, you
No,
should be there.
no,
You're gonna be
we're
there.
not. I'll be on his team.
He lost.
Bro, we did.
Yeah, they did lose. The team with Dom lost. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
My
We
team
weren't
won.
trying. I wasn't trying to leave.
You know what's crazy though? Oksana top frag
She did.
the whole game, the entire game. No, she was up there for a hot minute.
She was
For a hot
top
minute.
Is she
frag
gonna listen
for
to the
most of
podcast?
She was, huh?
Is she gonna listen to this
I have
podcast?
no
Probably.
fucking idea.
I don't know.
Better. We need the view.
Yeah, Oxford.
We're gonna cut that out. Anyway.
No, we lost.
Oh yikes! Remember the first one we played? We're talking about our lives now. But
Yes,
like,
yes. The first game
it's
we
whatever
played, we
source
got
episode.
steamrolled because we
bodied.
were all new.
I remember I top fragged. I killed Dom once. That was the only time I killed him the entire game.
I gunned
all
Dom
new.
down a couple times yesterday. I heard I killed Dom and threw Demetrius's mic because Demetrius was on my team.
Yeah.
All I hear is "What the fuck?" I was like, "Oh my!"
You've gotten a lot better since you started.
Yeah, you have. You have gotten
I
way
went
better.
hard stuck.
For those of
iron
you who
one.
don't know, Kayshawn was literally the same old little trash can for about 5 months straight.
Actually, a shitter.
And then like just recently he's been like picking it up. He's still selfish as shit and trash,
Actually a
but like
shitter.
he's actually better.
You need
He
to.
does.
I think you genuinely like need to start playing for your team more because I noticed you play for yourself
Team.
for a lot.
Yeah, when I used
We don't do that around
I
here.
used the Euro
course
ult
not.
and Matt was like, "Did you check your corners?" He was like, "Why didn't you let us know anybody was there?" I was like,
Yo, he tells me so much when he does that. He literally pops the ult, runs past somebody, and I go, okay, he didn't say nothing. I'm
Yo,
gonna go,
when
I
we
get
were-
insta-body, I go, okay, Sean, he goes,
When we
sorry, I'm
were-
not used to communicating.
Were you in that?
So I solo queue in rank all the time. Like I don't have anybody to play with for the most part. So like I'm over here solo queuing and mainly top fragging for the most part. Sometimes I have an off game and I'm like not carrying, but
Yeah.
I usually don't communicate it with my teammates because like whenever I use the ult, in most cases I'm using it with a team that doesn't have any comms, and even if I am, I just flank behind them and kill them all. So it's just like.
Were you there on that game of Haven where he was and he popped his ult, ran into garage, didn't look at any of the corners.
I saw.
So I assume I'm like, okay,
Yep, I was there.
he's in there. No bullets are being busted.
They can't see me. What
Ain't
bullets are being
ain't no
busted?
call outs going on. It's safe to go in there. I walk in. I immediately get shot in the fucking
That is
head.
the worst thing. That shit tilts me more than anything.
He said, "There's no bullets being busted. They can't see me. What bullets
bro.
are being busted?"
Honestly,
Speaking of bullets being busted, you guys know the 2K Group 2 hype?
No,
I don't.
Explain.
They're this basketball group, right? So they started playing. They all started out by playing 2K. So it was like Kash Nasty. A lot of people know Kash Nasty.
Yeah.
hell yeah.
Yeah. Then there's Flight. Flight's not a part of the group, but he always plays with them. Everybody knows the boy Flight, the best basketball player in the world.
Obviously.
MJ could never.
I'm not gonna say anything.
But yeah. Anyways. Yeah, it's like him, and then this guy Jesser, he's a little white boy who actually like knows how to hoop and like does his thing. And then it's a couple of like LSK who's like a 6'11" guy who like used to play ball and then he got injured. So they all got big on YouTube and they made this whole group called 2 Hype. Now not recently, but like since like kind of like end of 2020, beginning of 2021, they've been in a lot of drama because one of their members, this guy named Mopey, left and started talking a whole lot of reckless shit about them, talking about how they like abused him, how he was like he had to go to rehab and stuff like that, and they just didn't care, and how they kicked him from the group and stuff like that.
Fuck.
And it's crazy because he came out with that the day they won like a best group in like the year.
Wow.
Yeah, and they just joined 100 Thieves.
Oh.
So they had it going, and now they have this, and it's like it's like a landslide going down, kind of, because after one of them talks, they all gonna come out, right? So then there's this other one. He was a Madden player, right? So he's a Madden player in a basketball house. So people wanted it to be diverse, but it's not gonna last if they just play basketball. So he got kicked from the group, and he made a video about how he got kicked and it was unfair. And a part of me really thinks that it was unfair and stuff like that, but I think they're getting a lot of hate.
Yeah.
And I might be biased because I grew up watching these guys, but like I don't know. I'll send you guys the videos, and they're pretty long videos. But I'll just show you the timestamps of like the important shit. But then, anyways, the other day, one of the stream members, Zach, he posted a whole video, and it was like factual, like all the way up into the beginning, and then in the end, he just says some reckless shit and fucking ruined his entire like everything right there.
Really?
Yeah, it was some it was some shit that was like instantly like denied, and if one thing gets denied in a video, they're gonna deny the whole shit.
Yeah.
So that's just crazy because like it's actually a lot of fucking drama going on. And it's a group that has literally never had drama before.
Right.
Because everybody knows the 2K community. If you got drama, you're gonna like make fun of each other's grandmas and shit, and then run away.
In 2K, insults are just very like not there. Like
Yeah.
when you insult somebody, you could say something that's not even true, and they'll feel hurt by it anyway. Like
Honestly,
it's
like
beyond me.
when somebody said my grandma ain't got no front teeth one time, that shit kind of hurt.
Jeez.
Somebody told me that it looks like my house got burned down and I didn't save my brother. And I was like,
what the fuck?
I was hurt by the insult,
Yeah.
but it wasn't true. So I was like, I was conflicted in myself because 2K makes
really
you feel
creative
things that
with
don't
these
happen.
insults.
Yeah.
These kids
That's
are getting
crazy,
really
crazy.
creative, no longer just shouting the N-word in Call of Duty lobbies.
Bro, yeah, no.
That
See,
was the
you know
whole
what the thing
days
is with that? I think they've grown up, and now because today's generation, you know,
Can't
that's
take a
like
joke.
really
Yeah.
bad to say stuff like that. They're just like, no, we don't do that. But I mean, if you go into a Call of Duty lobby,
That's not true because
Yeah.
that
Yeah, you'll still run into some
yeah,
little
but
kid
like you
that's,
see, the
like,
thing is,
throwing
less
it
people
out
go to
there.
game chat now.
Yeah.
A lot less people go to game chat. It's not a big deal because it was
Yeah.
it was really good on
There's parties
Xbox.
now.
Yeah, it was really good on Xbox going
But
to
even
game
that
chat.
Xbox had parties. I think PlayStation
That-
was like the main.
Yeah,
That-
like
And
PlayStation.
the thing
3,
is,
like, game
Call
chat
of
was
Duty,
big
Call of
then.
Duty was the meta back then.
Yep.
Like it was the only esports that people really
Like
watched.
Modern Warfare
And the only thing
3
they really
Black
played
Ops
was
2.
search and destroy. So a lot of
Yeah.
people played search. And nowadays, you don't even have to play Call of Duty to be in competitive play.
Mm-hmm.
So it's actually like wow.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we got to wrap it up.
Yeah.
It's about time to wrap up this first episode.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you guys for watching. Everybody say goodbye. Everybody with your goodbyes.
Yo, Horseface, let us get a name.
Boy.
Nah.
Nah. Anyways, yeah, thank you for
can do better
watching.
than that.
We'll be back next week.
For
See
episode
y'all.
2.
Episode 2
Yes,
coming out
sir.
soon. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.